Good morning, my faithful, loyal YouTube subscribers. Today it is Monday, October the 1st, the year is 2018. All right, so I get these questions from young gay men who they're determined they want to move to Atlanta. A young man just sent me a message over the weekend, and he said, well, Walter, I've seen the videos that you've done about Atlanta, but I really do feel that Atlanta is, he felt, in his letter, he just felt that Atlanta was, in his heart, the place that he needed to be. He had visited here several times. He had come to several events, he visited Atlanta several times, and I did speak to him, and I asked him, well, when did you visit here? He had came here for July 4th weekend, Labor Day weekend, some ball that he participated in. I said, okay. I said, have you ever visited Atlanta when there was no holiday or event taking place? He said, no, he has not had that opportunity to visit here without there being he was always coming here for some event of some type. So I said, well, you need to take your time and possibly come to Atlanta when and spend some time here when there isn't an event going on, so you can know what Atlanta is truly like. Not a holiday weekend, not a weekend when there's a ball or a club or a pride event or whatever. You need to just come see what it is. I said, but I did tell him this. I said, Atlanta can be a great city. If you come to Atlanta and you don't get caught up in the foolishness that takes place within our community, the clubbing, partying, sex, if you come here with a dream that you want to chase after, Atlanta's not an easy city to live in because the wages suck. And the wages are not great here in the city unless you have an IT degree or something to do with the internet, or if you have something internet-based, and the internet's not, I mean, there are companies here there are Google's here, Facebook has an office here, IBM is still located here. We have a huge State Farm facility. State Farm has moved, I think their headquarters here, Mercedes-Benz headquarters here. You have some good jobs here, but you better have the education. And also, not just the education, these jobs are looking for people who fit their profile. They profile you for jobs here in Atlanta. I'm just going to keep it real. If you showing up here with funny-looking braids on your head and tattoos all over your neck and face and piercings all over your face, do you really think Mercedes-Benz is going to let you up in there? I mean, he has a janitor position. A lot of these gay guys come here and they did some things to their appearance that are just weird hairdos and something. The trend now is not to comb your hair. So you got this big flock of nappy hair on top of your head, and I'm thinking, who is going to? You might want to comb that hair and get a decent haircut. At least get through the door, get some makeup and cover up them tattoos and stuff. Why would you go out and get all these tattoos all over your neck, face, and arms? And what is the purpose of this? And then you want to go beg these white folks for a job. That don't make sense to me. So just make sure you come here with your shit together. Because Atlanta is a racist city, regardless of what you see on the news about Atlanta being a black mecca. We don't own Mercedes-Benz or State Farm or one of these other companies that moved in here. You got Mercedes-Benz, State Farm, Porsche. Those Mercedes-Benz and Porsche, they're both two German-based companies, very conservative companies. You gonna run up in there with some tattoos on? Good luck, buddy. And they ain't having that shit. I have friends who work for Mercedes-Benz corporate headquarters, and I also have friends who work for Porsche headquarters. And they say that's a very conservative group of Germans. These are black people I know who work there, and they say that's a rough environment. But the jobs pay well. But you have to understand you're dealing with Germans who are very racist. They're racist and conservative. So you have to go in there and you will be profiled to get into these jobs here. So if you're black and gay, you have to have your shit together. And that's another thing. Yeah, Atlanta is a city with a lot of black and gays come to, but a lot of companies are not too friendly about when it comes to letting flamboyant gay men into their work environment. Do not, please understand this. Companies like Georgia Pacific, Coca-Cola, again, those two German companies I just said, there are a lot of conservative companies here, and they don't exactly smile upon flamboyant gay men. So you could probably get a job, and they're even cracking the whip on it. You probably get a job if you're an out flamboyant gay man. You probably can get a job with the state. Like the school system seem to be more friendly. Like Atlanta public schools, they have a abundance of gay men working there. I've seen some guys who work there who I would say, wow, Atlanta public schools, DeKalb public schools, Fulton County, the state jobs and the city jobs tend to be a little bit more within the city limits of Atlanta. I don't know about Mary Cobb County School. You can forget about going up there with that bull crap. I do have friends who work for Cobb County School, and I have friends who work for Gwinnett County School System, and they say it's a little bit more conservative out there. So there's a job market here. You just have to make sure that you understand that you have to be marketable to get into these jobs. That your appearance must be, this is a conservative state. This ain't New York City. This ain't New Jersey or Chicago. So you come down here looking all weird and everything, what they can you're not going to get in there. So in those instances, we got 1 million hairdressers and barbers. Everybody and mama cut hair down here. Literally. I mean, you got 1 million barbershops, hair salons, hairdressers. That's a huge industry that might be a little bit oversaturated with folks down here. I'm not, if you come to do hair, there's a lot of hair to do. You better have a special skill how to do weave. Everybody's doing that man weave now. They want to glue that mess to their head. You better learn how to do it. Because a lot of guys do have that mess glued to their head. Because I wouldn't buy that mess. It's too much maintenance for me. But I know I've seen a lot of guys who did that toupee. They don't call it a toupee anymore, but that's what it's called to me. They look very realistic and very real. If you know how to do that, you might make a lot of money here because there are a lot of men who want hair. And, that's an opportunity for them to have some hair without having to spend a fortune doing hair transplants and trying to grow real hair. And many of those toupees look real. So you better learn how to do that. That seems to be a thriving market here. But if you want to come to Atlanta and survive, there's a couple of things you must do as a black gay man. Protect your health. Because without that, you will be doomed here. If you are a HIV negative person, I'm going to keep this short about this HIV thing here. You better always use condoms and get on Truvada. The health system sucks down here in Atlanta, Georgia. Sucks. Even if you have full coverage insurance through Blue Cross and Blue Shield, they acting a fool these damn days because it's a red state. And we've had a Republican governor for the past 2 terms. We had Nathan Deal, and then before him, so they really got some fucked up ass. They're getting these insurance companies are getting away with some crap down here in Georgia. I've even read a report where people who have Blue Cross and Blue Shield, go to the emergency room. Blue Cross and Blue Shield is not even covering certain emergency room visits. They clearly should be covered. I've never heard of such nonsense. So if you come down here to Georgia, you better protect your health. Because it's not going to be pretty running around here begging to get some HIV medications down in this state. They are, and if you are, and I'll just say this, if you are HIV positive, probably wouldn't come this direction. I'd probably go someplace else, up north, New York, where they have much more, they offer more services for those who are living with HIV. That's just my thoughts on this. And everybody I know, I had a lot of friends who come to Atlanta and they end up moving right up out of here because of that reason. The medical healthcare system here is not very, it's just screwed up. And if you have a health issue of any type, this ain't the place to be. Especially if you come here with no health issues, I strongly suggest you keep it that way. Like I know. Another thing, if you're black and gay, stay out these clubs. Stay out these clubs and partying and clubbing and partying and pool parties and partying and house parties and partying and stay. Give yourself, look at your calendar and say, and choose one weekend a month where you're going to let your hair down, so to speak. One weekend a month where you say, well, I'm just going to relax and I'm going to go hang out and enjoy it. One weekend a month. Because see, here in Atlanta, there's a lot of stuff going on over here in Atlanta. Every weekend. And every weekend, if you're in the clubs, drinking and partying and clubbing and drinking and partying and every weekend, it doesn't work out too well for those people. Give yourself maybe 1 or 2 weekends a month where you say, I'm going to go out Saturday night and I'm going to enjoy myself. Nothing wrong with that. But if you find yourself constantly in the clubs, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, you're going to be in trouble. You're not going to be able to make it here. There's no way in hell I would have survived here all these years I've been up in that club every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And I know plenty of people who do just that. Gay and straight. They got strip joints open every night. I think are they open on Sundays? I'm trying to remember strip joints in Atlanta, Georgia open on Sunday. I think they are. I don't know. I ain't been to a strip joint in years. I have no desire to see no naked women, so ain't no sense in me going over there. None. No desire. So, I don't go to those places. Come to Atlanta. Move to Atlanta. Find you a decent apartment in a good area in Atlanta. If you want to buy a home, buy a house. Although I wouldn't have suggested in this overpriced ass market. Wait till this shit tank. I'll go your ass over to the ghetto. I did another video about that, about the bluff and all that stuff. Go buy something over there. Come to Atlanta with a dream, a plan. Right? Sit down and write, what am I going to achieve in Atlanta? Write it all out. And this is how I'm going to achieve it. Come here with a goal, a purpose. Don't come here because you met some cute boy at Bulldogs on Friday night on Labor Day weekend. That's not a wise reason to come to Atlanta. Don't come here, Atlanta, because you met some cute nigga and he said you can move in with him and he working up at Quick Trip and he said he can get you on that Quick Trip too. You moving in, you ain't got a job, you moving in with this nigga, he working up at Quick Trip and he promises you a job at Quick Trip, and that ain't gonna work. Don't move here based upon some nigga. Move here because you want to move here. I would never move to a city chasing behind some nigga. Hell no. It never works out. Especially some nigga you just met. I'm shocked at the people who tell me, oh, I met this guy last summer and I moved in with him. I'm like, you met some nigga, you moved in with him, you didn't even know him? How long did y'all know each other? Oh, a few weeks. And you moved in with him. You moved to a whole nother state, a whole nother city to move with a nigga you didn't even know. Who does that? Crazy gay folks. I take that back. I know some straight friends who did that shit too. And I sit back and say, well, what were you thinking? Don't come here chasing behind some dream with some nigga involved in it. Come here because you want to come here and succeed for yourself. Come here, do it the right way. Come here, get your own place. If you can afford to do so, get your own place. Instead of laying up on somebody's couch that you don't know. Or if you have you have some friends or family members here and you want to start off staying with one of them, that might be good for you. You staying with somebody who's been here for a little while. I don't know why people just insist upon wanting to come to Atlanta when there's 1,000 other cities around the world that you can go to. To me, Atlanta is oversaturated with people who look like, who? Me. They're everywhere. We can only go, when you have an abundance of people. For example, I'm in health and fitness. And I'm on Instagram and Facebook, and I look at all these thousands of guys with these great bodies. They look 10 times better than me. I say, Lord. They're all in fitness, physical fitness, all of them. They always like, and I meet guys every single day. I just moved here, and I'm like, oh, more people come here. Everybody has a dream. They come here. And the job market here is oversaturated for people who look like us. And then because we don't own anything, there are some black-owned businesses here. I know several guys who own black gyms now. And there are I know people who own restaurants. I know people who own some stuff here in the city, some black folks who own some stuff here in Atlanta. So there are some black-owned businesses here. But by and large, we should own a lot more businesses than here that we should be owning a major insurance company or a cell phone company, since we all got cell phones. The black folks spend a lot of money, pour money into these white folks' pockets on cell phones and shoes and Nike, but we don't own any major corporations in the United States. We don't own shit. We just don't. So racism does play a part in that. I'm not stupid. So my concern, I see these young folks. They have dreams and aspirations, and Atlanta's number one on the list, gay and straight. They got to get to Atlanta. And I thought by now this would have changed, but it's not going to change. People have this dream that Atlanta is the place to come from all over the United, from around the world. If you black, gay or straight, Atlanta is number one on the list. And I just don't understand it. And they get here and they struggle. The struggle is real here in Atlanta because there's too many of us here. It's oversaturated. Somebody made a comment on my post. Well, white folks don't say that about a city being oversaturated with white people. Well, they own every goddamn thing. So why the hell, if you white and you run up to San Francisco, they glad to see you. Come on in. You got the degree with the whiteness. You was born with that degree. These white folks live a very good life here in Atlanta. Who's buying all these $500,000, $600,000, $700,000, $800,000 townhomes all over Atlanta? White people. They actually got to have some type of income to buy this shit. They're everywhere. Me and Earl were out driving around this weekend from Buckhead to Kirkwood. Townhomes everywhere. Expensive ass shit. Ain't nothing in there but a bunch of white folks. They the ones buying the shit. So they got some income. Well, shit, like I said, they own everything. I moved to Atlanta because my dad owns this insurance company, and my husband's family, they own this, and they own a furniture company. They own all kinds of stuff. And I lived up there in Buckhead. Then my folks own furniture stores, insurance companies, restaurants, retail stores. I was shocked. They weren't just home. They weren't going to. They own the business. My neighbors own all kinds of shit. Now I mean, I own such and such. I own her furniture. And I own this. And I'm like, wow, they own every goddamn thing. They own the business. So of course they can tell their cousins, come on to Atlanta. We can get your job over here. We own it. Black folks can't really do that here. Unless you own it. Like I said, there are some blacks that own businesses here. Yes, there are some black-owned businesses. There are a lot of black-owned businesses here. There are. So that's another thing. I think if you come to Atlanta, you better own your own business of some type. You better figure out some way, somehow, to create your own business, if you know like I know. Because it seems like, it's like I said, excuse me for belching too, but it seems like black folks are just determined. It's at the top of the list. I keep getting message after message from people. I want to come to Atlanta. Even though I did many videos saying, go someplace else, they still insist they want to come here. So come on down to Atlanta. Since y'all determined y'all want to be here, just do it the right way. Have your job lined up of some type. Have you a permanent place to live. You don't be bouncing from couch surfing around this damn town. Get your own apartment. They got 1,000 apartments for rent. Come down and take a look around. But before you move here, out of the blue, take a week or two on vacation and come down to Atlanta, rent you a car, or fly, or drive in, or whatever, and drive around Atlanta. See the city. Get to see this traffic out here. Ride up and down these streets. Get to see these neighborhoods. Maybe make a couple of trips like that before you just out of the blue pack up and move to Atlanta. Get to know where you're really going to. Because so many people move here and they fail. And they pack up and they go places, have to move someplace. Sometimes a friend of mine now, he came here a few years back, now he's on his way to Texas. Now this is the funny part. This man he started off in either Detroit or Chicago, I cannot remember, but he ended up, he's lived in New York, Washington, D.C., Atlanta, now he's on his way to Texas. And I said, the problem is you're choosing these major cities, urban areas. You need to start thinking outside the box and choose a city that maybe, and I've said this a million times, but people don't want to hear it, because he's just determined he's going to Houston. I said, okay, we're going down to Houston. I've researched it. I said, okay. You don't like Atlanta, Houston ain't too much different apart. Low wage paying jobs, a lot of rich white folks. I mean, what's the difference? Oh, different climate. Texas is a little bit hotter. You're a little bit further out west. That's about it. I know plenty of folks who moved to Houston and ran their ass right back to Atlanta and someplace else. They didn't stay in Houston long at all for some odd reason. So, that's just my thoughts on this. If you come into Atlanta, have your act together. Come here, get that partying out your system quick. You cannot have a successful life if you up in the club partying all day and night long. Leave that mess alone. Come here with a plan to succeed. And to surround yourself, this is very important, I should have said this earlier in this video. Surround yourself with positive people who want you to succeed. Because if you come here and you surround yourself with a bunch of these losers here who ain't going no place in there, you got a lot of guys in Atlanta who treat Atlanta is, so you got a lot of trash that comes to Atlanta too. You got some people, you got some smart, intelligent people come here, but you also got a lot of trash flocking here. They done failed everywhere else, and they coming to Atlanta thinking they're going to start their life over here. Stay away from those people. If you find them doing drugs and drinking consistently and partying, you don't want that in your life, especially them drugs. Because if you get a drug charge, your ass is doomed. Anybody running around here doing meth, molly, coke, even marijuana too much, leave their asses alone. Especially if that's something that you ain't doing. Why be involved in that mess? You find out people doing that shit, stay away. Stay away. I eat some popcorn. Stay away from them individuals. Surround yourself with positive people who have the same goals and aspirations that you do. If you come down here and you meet some friends and all they want to do is party like it's 1999, get fuck, party, club, and sex, leave them niggas alone. You don't want that influence. You don't want to get caught up in that lifestyle. Because I don't want to be going logging on Facebook one day and then you didn't jump from the damn roof of some apartment building because you didn't get caught up in the drugs, sex, and alcohol running around here. It's the truth. Don't get yourself involved in this crazy mess at all. It doesn't end well for these guys. I haven't seen too many attractive, handsome brothers come to Atlanta and fail miserably and leave here in a casket for various reasons, from suicide to death to getting shot and all kinds of shit. I don't wish that on anybody. Come here. Atlanta can be a dangerous place. So you need to watch your surroundings, the people that you bring into your inner circle. You need to protect yourself. When you find these friends that are consistently partying and clubbing and drugging and doing all this stuff, politely excuse yourself from their presence. You don't have to judge them, but you don't need to be around that. Especially if it has no positive influence on your life. Tell them, good, nice meeting you. I'll speak to you all later. And block and delete their ass on that. I'm dead ass serious about this. Because some of these people, Atlanta can be a bad place. That's all I'm going to say about that. You better surround yourself with somebody positive who wants to see you succeed. There's a lot of bad apples here trying to spoil a whole bunch. So, come on to Atlanta. Because it seems that some of y'all going to come here any which way. So, ain't no sense to me. I am about to keep telling people, come on down here, but just be prepared. I have a friend who just moved here from Boston. Ellis. Boston is he didn't move here. And I'm just sitting there thinking, this is this man's third trip to Atlanta. Ellis, I hope you having success this time around. I didn't call your ass today. I've been busy since you got here on September the 1st. It's October, you've been here a month now. I will give you a call. Anyway, I'm about to conclude this video because my coffee got cold. And then I made my coffee run. This run's kind of weak. I wish I could redo it, but I ain't got time to redo it. I need to get dressed. I got to keep running. It's October 1st. I got shit I need to do. Anyway, if you like my videos, click like, share them with family members and friends. Again, today is October the 1st. The year is 2018. I might do another video today. I'm not too sure. I have to check my schedule and see. But I'm out of here and enjoy your Monday.